Aeolian Hall brings a lot of people together. I believe that there's some sort of magic in this place, and I believe that everybody that steps into Aeolian Hall for the first time will feel that magic.
The Aeolian Hall has quite a rich history in our community. It started actually back in the 1940s with a hall that burned down in the 1960s.
Clark Bryan bought the hall in 2004 and began the process of turning it over into a charitable organization. He's been able to do so much with starting El Sistema Aeolian, the Pride Men's Chorus, the Rebel Heart Collective, and again really raising that culture of excellence in East London.
I decided to launch a UNESCO and TED award-winning program called El Sistema here at the Hall. Wasn't sure if it was going to work in this community, but it's a free after-school music program for kids who would not normally have the opportunity to have an enriched music program.
A program like El Sistema has a huge impact on the youth in that it gives them confidence and it gives them the tools necessary to escape the poverty, whichever kind of poverty they're facing in all its different forms.
It's fun and very collaborative sometimes. People provide you a lot here.
I wanted to join because I really never got to be in programs like this because of my disabilities.
We have a wide range of socioeconomic backgrounds among our participants, so we have the opportunity for kids all over London from different backgrounds and ethnicities and family backgrounds to be able to be part of a team together without any of those barriers you might see with other traditional organizations.
Music to me is mostly my life because I love listening to it, and so joining this program made it better for me.
I already know 2 instruments. Wait, make that 3 because I know a bit of piano, violin, and a bit of recorder.
Some of the children are from refugee situations or they're immigrants. Just being around them and the joy that they have and learning from them has really, for me, been a personal growth.
Everything that I see in our programming, our education programs, is all about giving opportunities for people to be inspired and get different perspectives through art and culture. We launched Pride Men's Chorus London, what would normally be called a gay men's chorus in the rest of the world. We decided to open it up to men of all gender identifications. Its purpose is to enjoy music and through the experience of performance help open minds and hearts.
Clark and I just thought it would be a really good social experience for the kids to work together with Pride Men's Chorus. We first had that experience when we had a concert with Matt Albert and the men's chorus was singing backup.
The idea of the synergy between the men, many of whom were ostracized when they came out of the closet as gay men, and many of the children in our program, actually many don't have parents. So the idea of coupling up that socially has been a really remarkable thing for me, and we've already heard feedback about it and how it's positively impacting lives.
As soon as we heard and saw what potential that had, we said, we got to do this more often. So we have done it twice since. When people perform music in a group, it's more than just music. It's also a group expression.
Aeolian Hall is unique in what it offers to London in terms of the arts and culture, in terms of what it is doing within Old East Village, but also the greater community.
The musical productions are structured with a view to try to make music accessible to everyone, different kinds of music accessible to everyone. So there's jazz, there's classical, there's roots, there's contemporary, there's singer-songwriter. There are all these different facets of this great field of music, and we try and bring some of each into the Aeolian because they each have kind of their own demographic and their own audience.
We launched a new professional orchestra called Rebel Heart Collective, trying to change the lens on classical music and the access point to classical music.
I don't think we should distinguish between classical music and other kinds of music. I think that there's some barriers that are artificial that shouldn't be there. I know that the experience I have of teaching, I've been teaching for a long time, that I have students who say to me that music's made them a better person.
Being a classical pianist and coming from that tradition, I really believe that serious changes need to happen because it is still very much held in the hands of the elite in our society, which was never the intention.
Aeolian Hall is a really professional venue from the way that it's run, the ticket sales, the people that come here, they're all here to listen to music. They're music lovers. So for me, I always get the most nervous when I play here at Aeolian Hall because I feel like as soon as I step onto the stage, the people here are here for a show.
There is a kind of magical resonance to the place, and the moment you first make a note of music, it just rings through the hall in this magical way. And you know right away it's going to be an amazing concert. I hope Aeolian Hall is around for hundreds and hundreds of years. I think it's well on its way. I hope they keep the doors open and keep the music flowing because what they're doing there is very, very special. And I can't wait to see what's next.
So I sort of knew what I wanted from a performance hall, and when I walked into this space, I knew this is where I wanted our very first show to play.
You know, singing and making music is really important to me, but it's not all that music is about. It's about getting together.
When I play here, it always feels like I'm with friends. The hall itself is almost like a person to me.
There are all these facets in the Aeolian that are kind of bubbling away, and it's so different than most venues that you would see in terms of what they do. Here it's really limitless. It's a community in itself.
So I've never had a life without music. I can't imagine what that would be like. The hall is wonderful, the volunteers are fantastic, the people that are behind the scene, the ones that are working so hard at the bar, selling tickets.
The volunteer experience here is amazing. It's like extended family. Meet nice people and you become friends with lots of them.
We couldn't survive without the volunteers. The volunteers are the core of Aeolian and El Sistema. There's very few paid positions, so we really rely on the volunteers to do all the other jobs and make the hall run.
This place has a long history of being the center of its community, and I think because of Clark and the people that work here and volunteer here, it continues to have that role in this community.
The Aeolian Hall, it needs volunteers because it's a community centre, a focal point. It needs people who believe in what's happening.
Aeolian has grown in that when I first came, there probably were, maybe half a dozen, 10 shows in a month. Now, some months we can have a show 5-6 nights a week.
The future of Aeolian Hall, in my vision, is strong and bright, and it continues to grow more and more as a place where people come to have their soul nurtured in the performances that they experience.
I feel that we're an organization that's open to change and experimentation and risk-taking. Every program we've launched here, every step we've taken, we've never had the money to do it. Unfortunately, the majority of the world does not work that way. The majority of the world is paralyzed in fear and is not willing to take risks. So we hope to set an example of achievement through risk-taking as a really important role that it's maybe not one that people think of first and foremost, but the story of the Aeolian is basically against the odds.
If somebody is doing something good and it works and it's the right thing for the community, you can't not support it.
It's all about values in the end. It's all about who we are as people. We sometimes lose sight of where we're going, who we are, what we believe. And if the Aeolian can act as a catalyst to remind us of that, that is really in my heart to be at the foundation level for what we do here.
Just waiting for the performers to come up the stairs. Did you know that Ukraine stands fourth in the world in terms of most educated population? There's an interesting sub-fact here. Even the current heavyweight champions from the Ukraine, Vitaly and Vladimir, have doctorate degrees. Interesting, eh? Oh, they also have the deepest metro station in the world. So it's 105.5 meters deep. I brought some filler in case I had to talk. I'm usually not that bad at it, but I wanted to make it thematic tonight. Okay, so our next performer is just from the neighborhood here, and a superb songwriter, gorgeous voice. Let's welcome to the stage Marty Cole and her friends.
Just waiting for my best friend, Christoph. Well, on the anniversary, 1 month anniversary of Ukraine's devastation, I would like to say cheers to gratitude and cheers to this life. Each day you wake and choose your fate and contemplate if it's worthwhile. You're busy making plans to see all your fans, and you don't take the chance to be for real. It goes so fast. Your life is a dream. Don't miss out. There is something I've been trying to tell you. We only have this life to live. If we look too much into the future or the past, we will have nothing left to give. We toss and turn all of the words you've heard. There is nothing you can learn if you don't sleep. The stress you bring with your remembering all of the little things you should move on. It goes so fast. Your life is a dream. Don't miss out. Don't lose out. There is something I've been trying to tell you. We only have this life to live. If we look too much into the future or the past, we will have nothing left to give. It goes so fast. Your life is a dream. Don't miss out. only have this life to live. If we look too much into the future or the past, we will have nothing left to give. There is something I've been trying to tell you. We only have this life to live. If we look too much into the future or the past, we will have nothing left to give. There is something I've been trying to tell you. We only have this life to live. If we look too much into the future or the past, we will have nothing left to give. There is something I've been trying to tell you. We only have this life to live. If we look too much into the future or the past, we will have nothing left to give. There is something I've been trying to tell you. We only have this life to live. If we look too much into the future or the past, we will have nothing left to give.
Thank you so much. It amazes me how much the expression, put on your own oxygen mask, has become popular in the last number of decades. Well, maybe even the last decade. And of course, this is a reference that a lot of us use now for moms, you know, put your own oxygen mask on before you deal with your children. I don't know if there are any women that can attest to that, but, or men, all of us. Anyway, mental health is a very concerning thing, and it is becoming more so. So this next song is very much dedicated to mental health, and more importantly, that is, we want to try and aid other parts of the world, which I'm definitely all for. We also need to take care of ourselves.
Funny feelings you get when you just know that things are right. It wasn't meant to hurt, it wasn't meant to cause a fight. Harmless behavior that defends the peace we know. Leave out the details now, don't let your feelings show. Secrets and lies, secrets and lies. Nobody knows when the truth is disguised. Secrets and lies, secrets and lies. Nobody knows when the truth is disguised. It isn't just about letting the people in. If they can see you, they might see how they can win. You tell your stories, tell your tales of how it goes, keeping it hidden from the faces that you know. Secrets and lies, secrets and lies. Nobody knows when the truth is disguised. Secrets and lies, secrets and lies. Nobody knows when the truth is disguised. Secrets and lies, secrets and lies. Nobody knows when the truth is disguised. Secrets and lies, secrets and lies. Nobody knows when the truth is disguised. And it all comes down. In time.
Thank you. Sometimes I get a little heavy. Well, I wanted to take a chance to perform something that's very interesting when it comes to this particular topic tonight. First off, before I get into it, thank you so much for coming. Honestly, performing on this stage in front of all of you is such a treat to be doing again. And supporting the arts, of course, really, I think in the time of COVID, we've watched the arts really suffer. And having you all here really makes a big difference to all of us. One of the things that's happened a lot in the last couple of years, and I'm sure many of you have experienced, is the division. And the division in relationships, the divisions in families, in communities, and the differences of opinions. And this has really struck me over the course of the last year or two, especially. And so this song is something that came to me with respect to how we get through that division, how we take some time to just listen. So I'd like to invite some of the amazing performers that are here tonight to sing with me on this one. Normally I'd make you sing, but I don't think we're quite there yet. So I'm gonna get these guys to help me out. So please welcome to the stage Erin Allen, Amy Allen, and Tara Dunphy to join me. And let's not forget about Christoph, who always makes this sound like $1 million. Does it take the edge off to say the things you do? Does it make it feel right? Does it make it feel like you? Can you take a breather? Just see how it would feel. Just say nothing and hear the others in the room. Can it be now? Can it be for good? Can it be proud? Can it be understood? Can it be now? Can it be for good? Can it be proud? Can it be understood? A light that shines on stories of the past. We were going fast there, making each other mad. Nobody was listening, nobody was heard. But we have the time now, we have the time to learn. Can it be now? Can it be for good? Can it be proud? Can it be understood? Can it be now? Can it be for good? Can it be proud? Can it be understood? We didn't ask for this, we knew not how it'd be. What is it to be simple? What is it to be free? Can it be now? Can it be for good? Can it be proud? Can it be understood? Can it be now? Can it be for good? Can it be proud? Can it be understood? Can it be now? Can it be for good? Can it be proud? Can it be understood? Can it be now? Can it be for good? Can it be proud? Can it be understood? Can it be for good now? Can it be understood? Can it be? Can it be proud? Can it be understood?
Great. All right, so we're going to start up, and we have some really wonderful music for you in the second half. And I'd like to start out with this wonderful couple that I got to know really well this last couple of years, especially because of COVID. I got a chance to do interviews with them and get to know a little bit more of their story. Really a rising superstar in country music, and just the warmest, most beautiful couple. Welcome to the stage, Aaron and Amy Allen.
Thank you, Clark. So grateful to be here. We'll probably take... Whoa. Whoa. Hot guitar. I'll probably keep the talking to a minimum. Usually I talk a lot, but not tonight. We got 10 minutes, so we'll try to get 3 songs out for you guys tonight. Thanks for coming tonight. We're going to start off with a song called Just Getting By, and this one features my wife, Amy Allen. You can find it everywhere, and it was our first feature together. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 80 years if you're lucky. Who knows after that? Gotta make the most of every minute you get, 'cause there ain't no getting it back. See, I'm gonna tell you every morning and love you every night. We may not have it all, but what we got, girl, we're doing all right. Just getting by, sunrise at a time. Don't need a million in the bank. Round here we roll on half a tank. Getting by, spending some sweet time. As long as I'm with you, I don't mind. Just getting by, just getting by. For a second, do it all over again. Ain't nothing missing from where I'm sitting. Got the world in the palm of our hands. Just getting by, sunrise at a time. Don't need a million in the bank. Round here we roll on half a tank. Getting by, spending some sweet time. As long as I'm with you, I don't mind. Just getting by, just getting by, just getting by, sunrise at a time. We don't need a million in the bank. Round here we roll on half a tank. Getting by, spending some sweet time. As long as I'm with you, I don't mind. Just getting by, just getting by, just getting by. Ooh, yeah, sweet time.
Feels so good to be back.
This is our favorite place. I say it time and time again. People ask me in interviews all the time, what is your favorite venue to play? And it's this. Because of the love. Because this building is just magical. Thank you guys for coming out tonight and supporting this. It's amazing. This place is amazing, and the staff. We love you all.
All volunteers.
Yeah, the amount of volunteers here tonight.
There's about 30 of them tonight making this event happen, and that's incredible. We couldn't do this without them.
Definitely. Or without any of them. So we're gonna play a song now that kind of changed our life. I've been doing this for 25 years, and we finally wrote a good one. this song called Where Music Comes From, and I kind of wrote it about, you know that song when you're driving down the street and you hear it on the radio and it comes on and it takes you right back to that moment. When we had our kids, my first came into the world listening to Tom Waits. The second came in the world listening to John Prine. And thank you. And where music comes from, it doesn't come from this guitar. It doesn't come from my mouth or her mouth. It comes from our experiences, and it comes from our heart, and that's what I believe this song's about. got $1, I got a jukebox. Let's get this whole room singing along. If you got a record, I got one better. Hand me that guitar, play you a song. It's 4 chords, someone sing a melody. It's a throwback to the way it used to be. It's a lyric, it's a line, take you back in time to the soundtrack of you and I. It's in my bones, it's in my blood. It's that sound growing up. I feel it deep down in my soul. Yeah, that's live coming through the stereo. Cause that needle on a vinyl get you every time. Get your heart beating like a drum. That's where music comes from. Remember that old jam that you were spinning? I was too busy running red lights. Life is a highway, it had me driving way too fast to get you home on time. It's in my bones, it's in my blood. It's that sound growing up. I feel it deep down in my soul. Yeah, that's life coming through the stereo. It's that needle on a vinyl, get you every time. Get your heart beating like a drum. That's where music comes from. That's where music comes from. Whoa, yeah. It's a band in a bar. It's a dance in the dark. Everything that I know comes from those 12 notes. It's in my bones, it's in my blood. It's that sound growing up. I feel it deep down in my soul. Yeah, that's life coming through the stereo. It's that needle on a vinyl, get you every time. Get your heart beating like a drum. That's where music comes from. That's where music comes from. That's where music comes from. Thank you ever so much. We released an EP a couple years back, maybe 2 years ago, called Highway Mile. We were lucky enough to win some awards on that, so we better play the title track off that one. And this one's funny. In country music, you co-write a lot. We do a lot of co-writing. This one we didn't co-write. This is one I just wrote at home, and it was about Amy and myself, and I didn't think it would make the light of day. Didn't see the light of day. I just thought it was a personal song about us trying to reconnect and having kids and being together 22 years, or I don't know, how long, 22?
That seems about right. That sounds right.
Yeah. Being together that long, you know, just kind of taking some time to ourselves. So this is a song called Highway Mile. Thank you guys very much for supporting this. Appreciate the heck out of it and this beautiful building and everybody who's in here tonight. I remember throwing rocks at your window back before my first cell phone. We would drive around this town trying to find ourselves. We were lost, we didn't wanna be found. Things ain't what they used to be. Won't you take a ride with me? Honey, let's get in that car tonight. Pretend it's still 2005. Forget about this world for a while. Let's get lost on that highway mile. Yeah, let's get lost on that highway mile. Well, I remember baseball cards and big league chew. Huffy bikes and old cartoons on Sunday mornings when I was a kid. And our heads were full of great big dreams, most of which we would achieve if our cardboard rocket ship could just take us to the moon. Won't you take a ride with me? Honey, let's get in that car tonight. Pretend it's still 2005. Forget about this world for a while. Let's get lost in that highway mile. Yeah, let's get lost on that highway mile. Honey, let's get in that car tonight. Pretend it's still 2005. Forget about this world for a while. Let's get lost on that highway mile. Honey, let's get in that car tonight. Pretend it's still 2005. Forget about this world for a while. Let's get lost on that highway mile. Yeah, let's get lost on that highway mile.
Thank you so much. Did you know that London, Ontario is a UNESCO City of Music? Can you kind of see why tonight? We have so much talent here. There is actually, I'm just going to throw this out there, we're almost at the end of the time frame, but the Aeolian launched a songwriting contest in celebration of this last month, and we have had, I think, it must be getting close to 70 or 80 song submissions for that contest. It was only for people living in London, Ontario. Next year, we're going to go outside and go national with it. But great prizes, cash prizes, and recordings and industry consultation. I'm so excited to give our musicians some hope too, right? So I have to throw this out here before our next act. Did you know that chicken Kiev, they say, right, is not Ukrainian? It was a French chef and a New York businessman who took the recipe and said, oh, there's a lot of rich Russians in New York right now. Let's find a name. And they chose that, so another thing stolen from Ukraine. Our next performer, Fraser Teeple, is no stranger to this stage. He is a brilliant songwriter, a wonderful human being. And can I throw this out there, Fraser? Once in a while, when our tree branches needed trimming, this guy is an arborist. An amazing one. We can't even get him, he's so busy. But anyway, I just love his songwriting. Let's welcome Fraser Teeple.
Raked out concrete, burned in the sun, holding shingles up the ladder at the break of dawn. I froze my hands, picked cans in the night, broke my heart more than once or twice. Coming on home. Shed a little light on the copper field. Dogs at my door, boots hit the floor. Heart beats heavy like a hammer swinging low. I'm headed down the road, I'm going home. Sun's on the wires and the birds are in the trees. Lines on the pavement underneath my feet. I rode a bus to get back to the farm, walking down the highway and stretched out both of my arms. Coming on home. Shed a little light on the copper field. Dogs at my door, the boots hit the floor. Heart beats heavy like a hammer swinging low. I'm headed down the road, I'm going home.
Thank you very much. And thanks to Christoph for mixing all of us and all that. Yeah. Is it possible to have a bit less of me in the monitor? I don't want to know what's going on.
We were younger. We were younger even then. I was your lover. Not a thorn worked in your hand. I could hold you. I could hold you even then. Through all the trouble we thought we had back then. So I'll follow you down, fill the hall with sound. If I could say all the hell that we found, you know I won't be turning back around. You were beautiful, you were stunning even then, but you couldn't move me the way that now you can. See, I fall for you every time you hold our son and show him the goodness, the hope that we both lost. So I'll follow you down,
could sail away out of the hell that we found, you know I won't be turning back around. So I'm falling down, feel a hole in the sound. If I could sail away out of the hell that we found, you know I won't be turning back around. Thank you very much. Windows open, we're burning down the logging roads. Dust covered dash, the heat is beating in. Black screws, black flies in the mirror. Dust covered dash, the heat is beating in. My head is tapping on the door frame south. Dropped off sunset in the burned out town. Beside the tracks where the six-pack broke. Everything hurts, the sun is in the water. Hands are torn to pieces. I still get pain, but fuel is in the water. Land is torn to pieces. I was young back then, on vacation. A rich boy from the south trying to be a man. Late night downtown in a small brick house. My fingers flip through the old prints now. My body's broke. I push myself too hard. Still trying to be something like a man. Thank you very much. And thank you for supporting the cause tonight.
Early on, I had this person call me, this guy over here, and say, "Hey, I want to make an album in your hall." And you know, I'm a classical guy. I really didn't know much about any other genre, so it's all a learning curve. Well, it turned out that a lot of this recording had to happen in the middle of the night, basically, and I would go down and try to sleep, right? And the sound absorption's not great. And I still remember, you know, the drum tracks being laid and stuff like that. But we do go back a ways, don't we, Tony? So Tony Decker is a wonderful Canadian songwriter with a group called Great Lakes Swimmers, and really, really well known throughout North America and beyond. So thank you, Tony, for making the time to come and sing for us tonight.
Passes my eyes and stuns my senses. The outside world flows through these fences. They let out more than they take in. It bleeds me out and I can't staunch them. My mouth lets out more than it takes in. It bleeds me out. I can't help it. It is nothing but a muscle flexed, a swirling sea of now and next. And the world was upside down, inside out this whole time. Going the wrong way, north was inverted. The direction, the plan got me turned around. I was on the right path, I couldn't feel the ground. So started the test, retracing all the steps. When was the first strike? Which dances were learned in an ever-changing suit, retailored with patches of a life blind and careless, popping stitches on being, unhappening, becoming untangled, drawing the edges and scaling the transitions. And faith is a pattern composed by the wind, all movement, one movement, it reaches everything. Set of eyes and the visions they provide, be the taste, the warmth, the measure and the glow, by embracing it all and then letting it all go. And the real work is never done and has no clear beginning and shows no result, no losing, no winning.
That was one of mine called The Real Work. And I'd like to try out this next song. It's a sort of an obscure Dylan song, but I'm going to do the wonderful arrangement by the great Jeff Buckley.
Perhaps it's the color of the sun, cut flat and covering the crossroads I'm standing at. Or maybe it's the weather or something like that. But Mama, you've been on my mind. I don't mean no trouble, please don't put me down or get upset, I am not pleading or saying I can't forget you. I do not pace the floor, bound down and bent, but yeah, Mama, you've been on my mind. Even though my eyes are hazy, my thoughts, they might be narrow. Where you been, don't bother me or bring me down with sorrow. I don't even mind who you'll be waking with tomorrow. Mama, you're just on my mind. I'm not asking you to say words like yes or no, please understand me. I have no place I'm calling just whispering to myself, so I can't pretend that I don't know. Mama, you've been on my mind. When you wake up in the morning, look inside your mirror, you know I won't be next to you. You know I won't be near. I'd just be curious to know if you can see yourself as clear as someone who has had you on his mind. Someone who has had you on his mind. Mama, you've been on my mind.
Strength and love to the people of the Ukraine. Thanks so much.
How was that? You just feel the waves of calm coming over me. It's so beautiful. Everything's been beautiful tonight. Our next performer is Genevieve Fisher, another friend of the Aeolian. Let's welcome her to the stage.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor to be here tonight in support of Ukraine. I cannot even begin to imagine what they are going through right now. Thank you all so much for being here, and it's so nice to be in front of a live audience. Yes. I've been doing quite a bit of writing lately. I am working on an EP, which I'm really excited about. This has been a long time coming. So I thought I would share some brand new songs with you all tonight. My husband and I are getting ready to move out of our very first home. And about a month ago, I wrote a song with my good friend Jennifer Schott. And we wrote this song called First Four Walls that basically talks about how special your first home is and how hard it is to let it go.
You bought that house off Sunset Drive, the one that always called you at 22. Just graduated, couple of years since we started dating. Helped you unpack your boxes, put up pictures, eat on the floor right in the kitchen, spilling cheap wine on a hand-me-down carpet. The night it all started, these first four walls, yeah, they saw it all. Through heartbreak and tears, those first couple years couldn't make up what they made us. From crazy kids to man, this is it. Watching our favorite show to watching our son grow. Yeah, the big and small first glimpse of this is forever, where I found out I'd be a mother, where you got down on one knee, where we told our families, where I saw some dreams come alive, and we went through a few tough times. Don't matter what it is, when we leave, we're leaving pieces behind. In these first 4 walls, yeah, they saw it all. Through heartbreak and tears, those first couple years couldn't make up what they made us. From crazy kids to man, this is it. Watching our favorite show to watching our son grow. Yeah, the big and small happen between these first 4 walls. These first 4 walls. We hung our memories on, yeah, they're still standing strong, and so are we. Yeah, it's hard to leave these first 4 walls. Yeah, they saw it all. Through heartbreak and tears, those first couple years couldn't make up what they made us. From crazy kids to men, this is it. Watching our favorite show to watching our son grow. Yeah, the big and small happen between these first 4 walls. These first 4 walls. Yeah, the big and small happen between these first 4 walls.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Well, my whole thought process behind my new EP is telling my story and just writing something that actually means something to me and is truthful. So this next song I'm going to do for you is a song called Thank You Music. Again, wrote this song with my good friend Jennifer Schott, and basically tells a story how music has saved me. It's been there through my ups and downs, and I wanted to pay tribute and just say thank you to the music that helped me.
Little girl, little stage, county fair on a Saturday. Curly hair, white dress, mama whispered, do your best. I sang, you are my sunshine. Blue ribbon was all mine, and I fell in love with you right then and there. Yeah, you taught me how to trust my voice and how to write a song. Yeah, you stood right by my side when my confidence was gone. Yeah, you shaped me and you saved me and you made me feel alive. In the good times and the bad, you get me through it. So thank you, music. Naive, big dreams don't come easily. Doors open, doors close, maybe I should just let go. The curtain gets pulled back and I lose sight of the magic. But you have it, always had it, always bring me back around. Yeah, you taught me how to trust my voice and how to write a song. Yeah, you stood right by my side when my confidence was shaped me and you saved me and you made me feel alive. In the good times, in the bad, you get me through it. So thank you, music. Thank you, music. Yeah, you make this life sound sweeter, and my mind thinks a little deeper. And I never look back. No, I never look back. Yeah, you taught me how to trust my voice, how to write a song. Yeah, you stood right by my side when my confidence was gone. Yeah, you shaped me and you saved me and you made me feel alive. In the good times, in the bad, you get me through it. In the good times, in the bad, you get me through it. So thank you, music. Thank you, music. Thank you, music. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm Genevieve Fisher. Thank you.
All right, we are ready. So let's welcome to the stage Pride Men's Chorus London. We never play together. Last time it almost ended in divorce. He's trying to find the harmonica.